We are bringing to you this week's episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch from the Criminal Investigation Department headquarters in Harare. My name is Elliot Kudzai Ganyani, and like all times, I feel pretty excited to have you along. Of course, this program is brought to you by your police service, the Zimbabwe Republic Police, as a way of cementing police-public synergies in the fight against crime. They had become an incessant menace, stealing from parked cars. Little did they know that crime does not pay. At this point, they are in police custody assisting with investigations. Let us hear Inspector Daniel Mchichwa, the officer in charge crime Marlborough Police, speak on this.
The station has been inundated with numerous reports of theft from car cases within our area of jurisdiction. We are glad to announce that we recently made a breakthrough following the arrest of two suspects belonging to this criminal syndicate. The two arrested are Kudakwashe Ernest Mugwazi, aged 34, and Theodora Sinongo, aged 39, who are currently in custody at Harare Central Prison. The two were apprehended at Wesley Shops, where they had stolen $7,000 from a 34-year-old man who had parked his car at Wesley Shopping Center. The money was being kept in the car's glove compartment. The accused person either used a metal object to tamper with the car's locking system or an electric gate remote to jam the car's locking signal when doing a remote lock. The complainant pursued the accused person after he had seen him escaping to a parked car where the other accused persons were waiting. He called for assistance from members of the public who quickly rushed in to assist and arrested two of the accused persons. The other two who managed to escape from the scene are still at large. Upon arrest, the cash which was stashed inside one of the accused person's boxer shorts was recovered together with a sharp metal object and an electric gate remote. We are still hunting for the other accused persons who are known by the names Josephat and Kenzie. Please alert any nearest police station should you have information that could help. We encourage members of the public who may have fallen victim to criminals with similar criminal acts to come forward and report to the station. Members of the public are encouraged to be vigilant, ensuring they do not leave valuables inside parked vehicles, as well as physically checking their doors after locking. Carrying large sums of money is a big no.
The ZRP expresses appreciation to the public for the support and cooperation given towards the ongoing operation No to Mshika-shika and lawlessness on the roads. The police reiterates that only duly registered commuter or minibuses with all the relevant and verifiable documents will be allowed to carry passengers from one point to another as public service vehicles. No unregistered commuter or minibuses or pirate taxis will be allowed to conduct business as public service vehicles. The police urges all commuter or minibuses owners to lead by example and ensure that anyone intending to operate a public service vehicle business duly complies with the country's road rules and regulations. In other words, all commuter or minibuses moving on the roads must be registered and licensed through the government's relevant arms. The police implores passengers or the traveling public not to board ramshackled or dilapidated commuter or minibuses, including those with no registration plates or with windows or screen covered by cardboard boxes and other material. The public should also assist in the promotion of public safety by not boarding or waiting for transport at undesignated points, as the practice disrupts the smooth flow of traffic. The Zimbabwe Republic Police Command is taking decisive action on corrupt elements within the rank and file of the police. This includes some unregistered commuter or minibus operators who are now working in cahoots with unruly elements to perpetrate corrupt activities on the roads. The ZRP is taking decisive action on unregistered commuter or minibuses which are now picking passengers on the Chitungwiza Harare Central Business District route and dropping them before the Seke Bridge. The Commissioner General of Police, Commissioner General Stephen Mutamba, has directed police commanders to ensure that duly registered and compliant commuter or minibuses are allowed passage at police checkpoints without being inconvenienced. In a different story, Beatrice Police in Mashonaland East Province managed to recover some Boer goats that had been stolen by some stock thieves. Our reporter for Mashonaland East Province, that is Brian Maniri, visited Beatrice Police Station for more on this story.
ZRP Beatrice recovered 9 Boer goats when they were on night patrol. Circumstances are that when the night patrol team was on a motorized patrol along Beatrice Road, they realized a vehicle which was parked on the side road. Then they approached the driver. He then left the car, leaving behind the keys. Further searches revealed that in the vehicle there were 9 boer goats. At the station we made further investigations and we realized that the goats were stolen from a local farmer in the area. We then made some further investigations and found the particulars of the person who was driving the vehicle, who is Tinashe Blessing Bengo, who is 40 years of age.
Anyone with information that could help to locate this fugitive stock thief should contact any nearest police establishment. The Zimbabwe Republic Police will do everything within its power to unearth and arrest smuggling syndicates who evade paying taxes through unscrupulous means to transport various goods in and out of the country. In a recent case, Featherstone Police in Mashonaland East Province seized a consignment of refrigerators which had been smuggled into the country. The seizure of the refrigerators happened at a police checkpoint along the Harare Mashingo Road. Here is the story.
Behind me is a truck loaded with 35 refrigerators and 4 oven stoves, which were recovered on Christmas Day at 103 km along the Harare Mashingo Highway. The driver of the truck approached the roadblock site and he was signaled to stop. The police conducted a search on the truck and discovered that he was carrying refrigerators and oven stoves. The driver was asked to produce the relevant documents for his cargo, which he failed, leading to his arrest. We now appeal to our transporters to ensure that whenever they carry cargo, they must make sure that they do have the relevant documents, or else they risk being arrested.
We say no to smuggling. From that story, we're taking a short break. Join us in the second segment. Welcome back. It is the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. Thank you very much for staying tuned. The python is one of the protected animals under the Parks and Wildlife Act, Chapter 20.14. Now, according to the Act, it is an offense to be found in possession of the said snake or its trophy. In a recent case, the Criminal Investigation Department Minerals, Flora and Fauna Unit, Bulawayo, apprehended 2 brothers after they attempted to sell a python skin. More on this.
2 accused persons were arrested for contravening Section 45 of Parks and Wildlife Management Act. The 2 were in possession of a python skin which was measuring to 4.5 meters in length. The 2 accused persons claimed that they had killed that python with the Latin name Python sabae at Nyamaendlov around December 2024. They were intending to look for a buyer in Bulawayo CBD, and the alert detectives received information from the informers, and they had to confront the 2 accused persons in the CBD.
In a different story, but still in Bulawayo, police officers from the traffic section at Nkulumane Police Station intercepted a vehicle which had disregarded a traffic light at an intersection. They then discovered copper cables in the vehicle. Let us find out more.
On the 22nd of January 2025, we were on our routine mobile patrol. We noticed a blue Toyota Wish which was driving in front of us, and the driver proceeded against a red robot. We decided to follow the driver so we could caution him on the dangers of proceeding against a red robot. But as we were drawing closer to the vehicle, we noticed that the vehicle was carrying heavy stuff. So we followed the driver until we managed to make him pull off the road. When we searched the motor vehicle, we found out that the occupants were in possession of 5 sacks which were full of copper cables, and we arrested them, took them to the police station. So they are currently detained at Zetarapin Kulumane, and further investigations are being done.
The Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe works with various stakeholders in promoting road safety. One of those stakeholders is the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission. Recently, the Road Safety Institute and the Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission set for a signing of integrity pledges in the fight against corruption and promotion of transparency and accountability for best practices on discharging of respective duties and responsibilities. The Indaba happened at Mana Resorts in Glenlawn in Harare. The board chair, Zimbabwe Anti-Corruption Commission, Mr. Michael Reza, spoke on the importance of this partnership. Let us hear him speak.
This strategy seeks to strengthen institutional capacity in the fight against corruption through capacity building. The response by the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe to the call for the establishment of integrity committees in both public and private institutions is testimony of the organization's commitment to strengthening the foundations of integrity internally for a corruption-free Zimbabwe. As we witness the signing of the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe corporate pledge, the institution is taking a significant step towards fortifying mitigation against the risks. The pledge is not just a mere document, but it is testimony of the organization's solid commitment to ethical conduct, transparency, and accountability. The benefits that will accrue from the signing of a corporate integrity pledge are both immediate and long-term. Foremost, this will strengthen public trust in the institution. When citizens know that the council operates with unwavering integrity, they are more likely to support its initiatives, comply with regulations, participate and embrace the organization's initiatives on campaigns to promote road safety by voluntarily calling out bad behavior. The fight against corruption is not just a matter of policy or law enforcement. It is a moral imperative that touches every aspect of our society. This esteemed occasion comes at a time when cases of corruption have been reported against driving school instructors who allegedly connive with some vehicle inspection department officials to issue licenses to incompetent drivers at a fee. Drivers who fraudulently acquire driving licenses do not value the importance of safe driving practices and good road user behavior. This, in a way, contributes to increased road fatalities and in the process militates against the goal of reducing by half the road traffic crash fatalities and injuries by 2030. The establishment of robust integrity committees with the institutions yields numerous benefits and drive transformation. Our training initiative for integrity committee members is grounded on the dictum, knowledge is power. By equipping these committees with expertise, tools, and insights necessary to detect, prevent, and combat corruption, we are investing in the long-term viability of our institutions.
The integrity pledges started by the reciting of the pledges by the board members as well as the staff members from the Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe. Meanwhile, the board chairperson, Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe, was represented by his vice chairperson, that is Ms. Lizwe Bunu.
The training to us is important as it is through the training that the purpose and character of the organization is concretized. The training will determine what we will do from now on and in the coming years in fulfillment of the mandate given to us by His Excellency, the President, Idi Mnangagwa. As we move in the Second Republic, which is characterized by the socio-economic transformation, our people are looking at us with expectations of a better life, safe social space, and integrity. Let us all ensure that in everything that we do it in their best interest. As corruption remains our greatest existential threat and a deadly disease, integrity is the panacea and remedy. It is that which requires one to understand that it's important to stand for and do that which is right, even if it means standing or doing it all alone. Our people are looking to this council to provide answers and put our nation once again on a winning path in terms of road safety. It is for this reason that one area of our mandate is to promote road traffic safety education, training, publicity, and research in cooperation with our stakeholders. It means that we are expected to gather the best knowledge to have safety on our roads, and important for us to have integrity as we conduct our awareness campaigns and defensive driving courses.
This is indeed a noble step by the two organizations in combating corruption. As the Zimbabwe Republic Police, we also say no to corruption, and anyone found wanting will be brought to justice. Do not be found wanting. From that story, we are taking a short break. Join us in the third and final segment. Thank you for staying tuned. We are in the third and final segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. Stock theft cases in Mausekwa area, that is Mashonaland East Province, had become a cause for concern to the police as well as the villagers. Now, to address this issue, police engaged the traditional leaders at an awareness campaign that happened recently. Speaking at the awareness campaign, which was held at Tabanga Business Center in Mausekwa, ZRP Mashonaland East Assistant Commissioner Crime and Operations, Assistant Commissioner Abigail Sibanda, highlighted that there is need to engage local leadership in order to curb crime in general.
October, November, December, Bombe, Nembudzi, zvakabiwa zvakanyanyisa munzvimbo ino yeMausekwa. Ongororo iripo inoratidza kuti mbavha dzinouya muno dzotora mombe dzobuda kunze. Kazhinji kacho nyama iyoyo haitombotengeserwi muno kana kuti haidyirwe muno, inobudiwa nayo kunze kweMausekwa. Zvichireva kuti tinavo vana vedu kana hama dzedu dzingangodaro dziri kubatana nembavha dzinobva kunze. Chikumbiro changu chiri kwese kwatiri vaberekwi nesu mapurisa, tese tine basa munhau iyi. Zvakanaka kuti isu secommunity tikafoma bandiko rinonzi village anti-stock theft, vamwe zvingatibatsira. Saka ngatichenjedzanei munzvimbo mese matinogara. Tikaona mastrangers, vanhu vatisingazivi kuti ava vanhu ava havana kujairika munzvimbo ino, ivaine interest yekuziva kuti ndivanani, kana kutaura papolice station, kana kutaurira sabhuku, chero kuna mambo, kuti kune vanhu vari kutenderera. Hatisi kunyatsoziva kuti chinangwa chavo ndechei. Tine mota yataona iri kutenderera munzvimbo yedu yaane mazuva, bhozi vanhu vayo havangouyi kuzoba kawani, vanenge vatombotenderera, vatomboona, vatsvaga information, ndopa vanozoziva kuti apa panosvikika. Tine zvemacases aripo, asi restock theft chete, even emarobberies. Tinokumbira tibatirane pamwe chete nemapurisa.
Chief Nenguo, who was the host of this very important crime awareness campaign, spoke on some crimes of concern.
Kutemwa kwemiti zvinodhaka zvauraya vana, mirizhonga mudzimba, mirizhonga vana baba nana amai. Mumwe mudzimba macho tiri kuzoona baba vazvisungirira, amai varivo vane mirizhonga. Baba vaya votya kuti ndikaenda kunomangara kumapurisa kana ndikaenda kwamambo, imwe nhamo ndinosekwa.
Izvi ava nekufara zvikuru nekusangana kwaita vanhu uchibva kuna mambo atirongera chinhu chakanaka kudai. Pava nedziso rakanyanya kunakisa, especially panyaya dze-anti-stock theft. Unotanga kutojekerwa kuona kuti pane masolutions wani pamaproblems atinawo, nyange nenyaya dzemadrug kuya toona kuti ndo dziri kupinda zvakare munyaya dzekuti mhosva dzakawanda dzinge dziri kupapa.
Yes, we do encourage you, members of the public, to always find time to partner the police in fighting crime. From that story, we now move on to people who are on the police wanted list. This week's wanted persons are from Mashonaland East Province, where Juru police is looking for Brian Murotiwa, age 23, of Ngandu village, Chief Chikwaka in Juru, in connection with a rape case. Juru police is also looking for Vambire Signoro, age 21, of Chivuti village, Chief Chikwaka in Juru, in connection with a rape case. Also wanted in connection with a rape case is Malvin Nyamunga, age 27, of Chigora village, Chief Chikwaka in Juru. Should you have information that may help in locating any of these wanted people, please feel free to visit or contact any nearest police establishment. Alternatively, you can talk to us on any of the following details. Our national complaints desk number is 0242 703 631. You can visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw. Link with us on our email feedback@zrp.gov.zw. Talk to us on our X handle @Police Zimbabwe. Follow and like us on our Facebook page Zimbabwe Republic Police. To those who may have missed any of our previous episodes, do not despair, as you can watch all crime and road safety watch episodes on the ZRP YouTube channel Zimbabwe Republic Police. It really has been a pleasure having you along. On behalf of the Crime and Road Safety Watch crew behind the scenes and the Zimbabwe Republic Police, my name is Elliot Kudzai Ganyani. Yes, do remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. Also remember to be responsible and law-abiding citizens. Until then, do take care.